Hi, everybody. I'm Tori.
I am Courtney, and we're your bitch pack friends.
Today we're talking about the 67th annual Grammy Awards, which happened in Los Angeles this past Sunday. I don't know. Courtney, what do you think?
Who hosted? Was there a host?
Trevor Noah was the host.
Who's that?
He used to host The Daily Show. He's from South Africa. He's like half white and half black.
Okay, so I just told you, but I didn't watch the Grammys.
Okay.
And I've just been watching like reels and TikToks, but I didn't see a host at all in any of these videos.
Okay, Trevor Noah was the host. I like Trevor Noah fine. I think he's funny and charming and handsome, and I feel like he's also like kind of boring and definitely not controversial, which is probably why he was chosen.
0 views.
0 views. And I also didn't watch the Grammys live. I watched a lot of clips and different parts of it, and I don't think he had like one good joke. He made like a couple of really lame jokes. I feel like my dad could have done a better job. I saw him make a joke about how like Taylor Swift currently has the record for most albums of the year, and she might win tonight and break the record again. And he's like, Taylor, don't you steal that award from Taylor. And I was like, what?
Do you think he was like
Who
trying
hired
to play
this
it
guy?
safe?
I feel like a couple years ago, remember Ricky Gervais used to host everything, and he was like so mean to all the actors and made fun of them, and it was like really controversial. And
I do remember things going very badly.
And all of the famous people at the award show hated it, but everybody watching at home loved it. And I feel like that was a really good time. And now that time is over, and now they just pick really boring hosts to do stuff.
The celebrities were like, we're not coming if he's there.
Yeah. So I feel like that was kind of the vibe. It was just like, he's like, we're here to have a good time. I'm just going to introduce everybody. I'm going to smile and wear my tuxedo, and it's all going to be good.
I think Nikki Glazer, that's her name? Glazer? I think she really proved herself. What did she host?
The Golden Globes.
Okay, we just need her to host everything from now on.
I'm in agreement with you. I think Nikki Glazer's amazing. I think she's maybe the best comedian in the game right now. And
She's
you saw her live recently,
Yes,
right?
and I was underwhelmed. But everything she's done, like she did the Tom Brady roast, right?
Yeah.
Killed it. And
Killed
then
it.
when she hosted the Golden Globes, killed it. But like, I don't like her stand up.
Yeah. I think she does well when she has to comply with like certain she does well on network TV where she like can't swear too much and she can't talk about sex too much because like
That's a thing.
In her stand-up comedy and even like her HBO specials, they're just they're just like talking about gangbanging and stuff. And it's like,
Well,
why?
she talks about her vagina the entire time. And it's like a couple of those jokes, it's funny. But an hour of it, and I'm lost.
Yeah. So I think she does super well when she like has to be like on live TV. She has to like, comply with certain standards because then she's actually like gets to be really funny and not just gross. So yes, I agree that she crushed it at the Golden Globes, and
She did.
she should just be like the it girl for another year. So that would
I'm
be
fine with that.
yeah. But yeah, Trevor Noah, unremarkable, non-controversial. Give me something, bruh.
Bruh.
But the most controversial thing that did happen. Do you know what I'm going to
The
say?
elephant in the room. I sure do.
The elephant in the room. Bianca Censori, Kanye West's wife,
Wearing
came
nothing.
wearing nothing. Well, she came in a giant fur coat, which looked badass, and I would love to wear a coat like that. And then she took the coat off, and she was wearing what looked like nothing. She also looks weirdly like Kim Kardashian to me. Do you think that's true?
Well, they look related. For sure.
Okay, they look related.
He's got a type, I would say.
They're not, yeah, they're not like interchangeable. They just look similar features. So that kind of weirded me out because I hadn't really seen her before. I didn't know what she looked like.
The pictures I've seen, she's pretty much always wearing nothing. So I wasn't shocked. My husband did say something funny. He was like, I looked at it for 20 minutes. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Her outfit. Like, you're gross.
That's a good one. Good job, Joe.
Yeah.
I also read that turns out Kanye wasn't even invited to the Grammys and they just showed up. And
Are we allowed to do that?
I guess the security guys were just like, okay, it's Kanye West. I guess he can come. And then eventually they were escorted out, not because she was naked, but because he wasn't actually on the guest list.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't put anything out in a while. You
Yeah,
know?
why did he want to go?
Well, glad you asked because I read also that his goal was to talk to Taylor Swift. He wanted to get caught on camera talking to her so that he would be back in the spotlight and that
So the Swifties would leave him alone.
the saga of their beef would continue. I mean, I don't know what he thought was going to happen, but
Okay.
if I was Taylor Swift and I saw him, I would.
She's
I don't
like, yeah,
know.
you'll get a video of us talking, but I'm going to look pissed as hell. It's going to be obvious I'm yelling at you.
Yeah.
I did see on social media, on Instagram, he was following one person and it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Like if I was, I mean, Taylor has the best security in the world, thank God. But like
24/7. I'd be
I
like,
would
come
be
with me.
terrified. That man is insane.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Imagine a normal person doing that to you.
No.
It's weird.
No. I think that Kanye's wife, Bianca Censori, should be like, hey, stop creeping this lady out. Like,
Yeah.
leave
She's
her
like, why don't you
alone.
marry her then?
If you like her so much, why don't you marry her?
Yeah. She's like watching Taylor's videos. What does she have that I don't?
Yeah.
Clothes, honey.
I also, okay, this is my own commentary. I didn't hear it from anyone else, but I saw a clip of Taylor going up to Jay-Z and she clinked her little champagne glass with his, and he looked like he gave her the fakest smile. Like, you know when you have to smile at somebody and you don't want to, and you're just like, and then you could like feel it in your stomach how you don't want to. And he gave her the fakest smile, and then she cheers to him and then turned away. And as soon as she turned away, all of the muscles in her face just dropped. Like she was also giving
she
him a
also
fake
faked
smile.
it.
And I was like, these two hate each other.
Interesting.
That's my own commentary. I don't know if anybody else
Interesting.
saw it, but
I didn't see it. I'm going to have to find it.
I feel like Jay-Z is like, because she was congratulating him on Beyonce's win of Cowboy
Okay.
Carter.
So she
album.
felt like she had to say something, but she didn't say anything. She just clinked.
That's all, just a little clink.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like, we're fine.
Yeah, she's like, it's all good.
It's fine. Enjoy the award
know.
you bought.
I know 2 years ago or whatever, you said I only won awards because I was white.
And here we are.
And now look at you. Your wife won
You
an
did
award.
it. How much did you pay him? Can we also talk about how literally anybody should have won that but Beyonce? The competition was
We're gonna
fierce,
get-
and I would have put her in last place.
For album of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just read off I'm going to read off the album of the year nominees. New
Yeah, I'm
Blue
gonna pull it up.
Sun by Andre 3000. I don't even know this person. Jesse Volume 4 by Jacob Collier. Do you know that?
We're getting old.
Okay.
I don't know.
Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess by Chappell Roan. Brat by Charlie XCS. And then Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not surprised Beyonce won, but I probably would have picked Billie Eilish. What do you think?
I would have. If you were going to ask me before who I thought was going to win, I would have said Billie Eilish. Or Chappell Roan.
Yeah. Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess has like several bangers on it too.
And people are obsessed with her. She's
Yeah.
your favorite artist.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'm confused. And like when Cowboy Carter came out, everybody was talking about how shit it is. So how it won album of the year, I don't know.
Yeah. I think she got it because of her long career in the music industry, not necessarily because Cowboy Carter is actually the best.
She got a participation award.
Oh, we're gonna get canceled.
We've been canceled.
Lots of people. Okay, I know lots of people that really like Cowboy Carter. I don't really like it. You don't really like it.
I hated it. And the fact that she won greatest country album or whatever
Yeah.
feels so. I don't listen to country, but people who do listen to country hated Beyonce's album,
Yeah.
and they said it's not country. So I don't know. I don't listen to country, but the people who do seem to also hate it.
Yeah.
It seems like a slap in the face to real country artists.
Yeah. Just 'cause, yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what I think about pop people making country albums?
Unless
Not
you're
into
Taylor,
it.
don't do it. Actually, she's
Unless you're
reverse.
Taylor, don't do it.
She's reverse.
She's going
In-
back.
Post Malone, didn't he do it? Was he on that list? The country album one?
I don't know. I didn't look at that one.
Post Malone was on the country album list.
Okay.
Lainey Wilson, Casey Musgraves, Chris Stapleton, country artists,
Okay.
obviously.
Isn't there a country music awards? Don't they have their own
There
thing?
are CMA awards.
Okay.
Or is it just...
We'll have to see how Posty and Beyonce clean up at the CMA awards, or if they even get invited.
Did you listen to his album at all?
No, I only listened to I Had Some Help. I love that song.
Oh, I don't know it.
I love it.
What, are they even invited to the CMA awards?
We'll have to see. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't get an invite. That's all I'm saying.
They're like, this is country music awards.
Yeah. But you're right.
That'd be hilarious.
Kendrick Lamar won all 5 categories he was nominated in, including record and song of the year.
Song
Not
called
Like
Not
Us.
Like Us. Okay, so I've been listening to him a lot lately, trying to get ready for the Super Bowl halftime show, and I haven't heard this song. And so I'm watching all these wins, and I'm like, wait, I don't know this one. Like, apparently his best song, and I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, so one of my coworkers like loves Kendrick Lamar, and she like hates Taylor Swift, and I was like, well, let me listen to some Kendrick Lamar. I'll see, I can get into this, and I went to Spotify, typed in Kendrick Lamar, and I was like, I know who Kendrick Lamar is. Like, I've been hearing about him for years. He's so hot right now. Yeah, Bad Blood. He's so hot right now, and I played like his like most famous 5 songs. Didn't recognize a one of them. It's like, what's happening? And so I don't know where their music is getting played, but wherever it is, I'm not there.
So where are people learning these songs?
I don't know.
Because nobody listens to the radio anymore, right? Because that's what we did to learn music.
Yeah. Surely these people can't be finding them on their own, like on Spotify
There's no way.
and YouTube.
And there's no like MySpace song anymore. So you can't hear what your friends are playing. Maybe they're sharing playlists. I don't know. Will the young people let us know?
Yeah. If you're young, please let us know.
Where do you listen to music? Where do you find new music?
Where you find your new music? Because all I have is my spot recommended on Spotify, and even that, I don't like to mix it up that much.
I've got Apple Music, and I have to search for stuff, so if it's not popping up when I type in whoever.
Even though I don't really know anything about Kendrick Lamar, apparently, I love him because of his beef with Drake. And supposedly this song, like, killed Drake, and everybody hates Drake now. And I love that.
Is this the song?
This is the song. This song is about Drake.
I do remember hearing about it.
He's not like us. That's the whole thing. He's not real. He's not a real rapper.
Oh, I can't wait to listen. I was going to listen before this, but my mom's here, and she was yapping.
She's a yapper.
She was yapping.
Yeah, so I hope that Drake goes away and never comes back because he's a wuss.
Is he a D-bag?
Yeah.
I used to like Drake back in like 2013 or so.
Ugh. I just remember like being a teenager and watching Degrassi and being like, I hate this guy. Like,
I've never seen that show. Is that the one where he's in a wheelchair?
Yeah. It's like a Canadian teen
guy.
drama. And I was just like, something about him. I don't like it. Do not like it.
He gave you the ick?
Yes. He always has given me the ick.
He was like a hot guy at one point. I'm not saying I found him hot, but he was like very popular.
Yeah,
he was like the it man, right?
Yeah, even for us.
It was when Amanda Bynes was going for him. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Or did she call him ugly? It was one or the other.
I hope it was the second one.
I think she did both. I think she called him ugly and then went back and was like, no, actually, I want to fuck Drake. Well, it was when she was losing her mind.
That she's bipolar, literally.
We're not just saying that. She is.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Diagnosed.
Also, much respect to Amanda Bynes. I'm sorry I'm laughing right now.
We're not laughing at you.
I'm so sad inside about what's happened to you.
I loved You and Hairspray.
Yeah.
And the Amanda Show.
And she's the man.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
And then she was in, what's the Emma Stone one she was in? Scarlet. Easy A.
Yeah, that movie rocked too.
It did.
I watched She's the Man over Christmas with my little cousin, and I was like trying to describe it to her. And I was like, yeah, it's like this girl that like pretends to be a boy, and she's like, so is she trans? And I was like, I was like, no, it's not like that. And
This movie just doesn't hit the same in 2025.
I was like, it's not like that at all. It's not. I was like, that's not even a possibility. And she's like, okay, but she like likes a boy, but she's pretending to be a boy. Is she gay? And I was like, no, she's not gay. It's
You're
not
like,
like
listen, in 2006, this was weird. You got canceled for this.
Yeah. And I was just like, just trust me. Just we're gonna watch it. It'll be fine.
Did she ever get it?
Yeah, she loved it. Yeah, it's very like teenage humor. It's great.
It was a
But
good
yeah,
movie.
we had to like. I was just like, the times have changed so much. Like, I was like, it's not like that at all. It's not a sexual. It's not a sexual thing. I mean, she likes a boy, but that's it.
It's a straight woman who identifies as female, pretending to be a boy.
Yeah. Okay, so listen, speaking of the new, let me see if I can find the new artist. So Chapel Roan, as you mentioned, she's amazing right now. Everybody loves her.
She's a hot artist.
But I was looking at who her competition was for Best New Artist, and again, I was like, who are these people?
Right. I know
so I'm
Sabrina.
Sabrina was up there. Did you think Sabrina should have won or Chapel?
Well, I would have assumed it would be Chapel Roan. I would pick Sabrina. I like her personally better, but what do I know?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Gracie Abrams isn't on here.
I was thinking that too.
Maybe next year.
I don't know when you get to qualify as new, because like all the clips I saw of Chapel Roan were her being like, I've actually been in the industry for 11 years, and it's like, well, okay, well,
They're
why
like,
are
no,
you
have
a
to
new
get popular
artist?
first.
Like you have to sell a certain number of records or something.
You have to be a little successful first.
Okay, so Sabrina Shabuzi.
Don't know them.
Shabuzi is like a rapper.
Good luck pronouncing all these. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, thank you. I should have done more homework. I saw this clip of Taylor Swift talking to Shabuzi on the red carpet, and I thought he was like an usher.
Okay, yes.
He has.
Do you know who he reminds
me
of? Is the MTV guy? Do you remember the MTV guy, the host?
No.
I don't know if it was TRL or what, but he had the dreadlocks.
Okay.
He had like a. Okay, never mind. He looked like this person.
Okay. Well, he has one song that I listened to, and I was like, oh, I know that song, and I really like that song.
Sing it. I don't know it.
It's called A Bar Song. Tipsy. Parentheses.
Okay. I've heard it. I don't think I like it.
All right. It's like a song that you play when you're like drinking beers with your friends. Okay. Anyway, Shabuzi, Krangbin, Dochill, Teddy Swims, Benson Boone. I know him.
Yep, I know that one song.
And Ray,
who looks like a boy, right?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
No, that's a girl. Sorry.
But I was just like,
I just can't see.
Who are these people? I don't know. I've never felt more old than I did.
I don't know.
Trying to recap the Grammys.
If I no longer can learn songs on 105.3, I don't know. I don't know where to find these people.
Yeah, but anyway, I was glad Chapel Roan won. Did you like her out? Did you see her outfits? She was dressed
I'm sure they were cute. She always looks amazing.
On the carpet, she was wearing, I thought it was Beauty and the Beast, honestly. It was like yellow, and then there were like prints of this person, and I thought it was Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but it was actually like from this very famous painting and I just didn't know what it was. And then when she was inside the theater, then she was dressed like a princess, like a medieval princess, and she had like this like cone paper hat that she was wearing, and like tons of makeup, and then when she went up on stage, I think to accept the award, her hat fell off, and she was like, okay, my hat's gonna fall off, and then it did.
Just let it do. Just let it go.
Yeah, it was really cute.
That was cute.
But she looked good, but she was like, in a costume, how she is. So, but yeah, she was herself, and
I do like her outfits.
I like her. I'm glad she won.
I also really like her personality.
Let me see.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of her music. I like the like popular ones, but I like her personality. She just seems very like, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, that's what she was like when did you see her awards acceptance speech?
I didn't.
She said that she got picked up by a label when she was a teenager, and then they dropped her, and she had no money, and she like couldn't get health insurance and stuff, and she basically was like, the music industry is set up really badly. And
Fuck you, I'm gonna go
yeah,
now.
yeah, that's what she said. She's like, we do a lot to take care of the labels, and the labels don't do very much to take care of us, so we should fix that. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool of you to say.
And
during
Taylor
your...
was like, hell yeah.
yeah, yeah. Which, by the way, I can't believe I've waited so long to bring this up. Taylor Swift's outfit. What did you think about that? Hot. Dude, I was like, this is a weird thing to say. I think Taylor is like very beautiful. She's cute. She's pretty, whatever. Never would I use the word sexy to describe her. But at the Grammys, she looked hot as hell. And like, I was like, I think this might be like the sexiest she's ever looked. Like, yeah, she looked like, awesome.
I think the dress was good. But when they zoomed in on the T-charm on her upper thigh, it was like, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a nice touch.
And people can be like, T for Taylor. No, it's not T for Taylor. It's T for Travis.
It's a little T for Taylor,
and then
though, right?
People, yeah. She's like, well, if we break up, I'm still T.
Yeah.
But people also pointed out that she's wearing red before the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. So was that the red, or is she Easter egging us? Or did she just feel like wearing red?
I think it's the Super Bowl, personally, but
that's what I figured.
Yeah. But yeah, she looked great. She didn't win any awards. She was nominated for, I think, 5. I think this is the first time she hasn't won a Grammy when she's been nominated.
Were you surprised?
Not particularly.
I was surprised she didn't win any. But this is the first year going in where I knew competition was fierce. Like, she usually doesn't have much competition. Yeah. But there were a lot of people doing big things this year.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like she got robbed or anything. Like, there's no category where I'm like, tortured poets department, come on.
Well, and the single they chose was Fortnite, and that's, I don't think, the best song.
Yeah.
The best single.
What would you choose?
I don't know. I feel like people liked Down Bad more than Fortnite.
I think I can do it with a broken heart, maybe.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
But Daddy, I Love Him, even.
Yeah. I feel like they put the most like production work into Fortnite, though. They had Post Malone. They did a whole music video. They did there's like a bunch of remixes of that song.
They gave it their all.
They did.
It's a good song. I'm not saying it's bad, but I wouldn't assume it would beat these other songs.
Yeah. And it didn't.
It didn't. And we're Swifties, so...
Yeah. Look at us giving our unbiased, honest opinions.
Yes. Instead of just throwing a fit.
Who are you cheering for in the Super Bowl?
The red team.
The red team?
I don't even know who they're playing.
They're playing the Eagles.
Oh. Okay. The red team.
I don't want either of these teams to win, but I am going to root for the Chiefs because of Taylor.
Do you think it'll be a good game? Like, what are people predicting?
I think it's supposed to be close, but I think the Chiefs are supposed to win.
Okay. Well, plus you have Travis Kelce's shirt, so you have to.
Yeah, I'm going to wear it on Sunday. Does your husband think that the refs are cheating for the Chiefs?
Probably.
Okay.
Who knows?
Every person I ask that follows the NFL says yes. So.
And he can't just let me have this win. By me, I mean Taylor. He can't just let me have it. So I'm sure.
Yeah, and all of my people that are like mildly interested in Taylor Swift, like multiple people have texted me in the last week being like, do you think Travis is going to propose after the Super Bowl? And I'm like, where have you been for the last year? That's what we were all talking about last year. And
yes, in 2024.
Yeah, like get with the times, you guys. Probably not. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Not after the Super Bowl.
Have they asked you if she's going to come out during halftime also?
No one has asked me that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Do you think she's going to? I think we already talked about this. Maybe not on here, but.
I don't think she's going to come out during the halftime show. My question is Kendrick Lamar going to do some type of nod to her? Like is he gonna do like his rap verse from Bad Blood? Is that going to be part of the, like, is he going to do that as like a mashup?
I can see him doing that. I think he would actually be crazy not to.
Yeah, because she's there. Like,
and like, there's an entire fan base.
Yeah.
That likes him because of that.
And they'll go crazy. And they're going to be in the stands and like, and obviously like they're friends. They work together. They've known each other for a long time. Like, and he
Yeah.
can do that without like giving her like the whole spot.
Without
Like,
putting
it
her
can
on
still
the
be,
stage.
it can still be his thing. He just gives her a little nod. Like, I think that would be pretty cool.
Yes. I mean, every night at the Eras Tour, the Swifties shout his line,
Yeah.
one of his lines. So just give us these, what
Come
is
on.
it, 15 seconds,
Come on, Kendrick. Yeah.
please. We're begging.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Listen, if I was Kendrick Lamar, that's what I would do. But
Yeah.
I don't think he would want to invite her on stage. I don't think
I don't think she would want to be up there either.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to do it. I think she knows that people are annoyed of her, and like her role there is not to like build her brand. It's to support Travis, and
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
and I
she
think
can't
she'd-
steal his thunder.
Although I feel
Well,
like
and,
he would let her if she wanted to, but
Yeah. I don't think Taylor will ever do any Super Bowl halftime thing because she's like, you want me to smash my 3-hour show down to 7 minutes? How long do they have? 5 minutes?
it's pretty short.
Yeah. She's like,
I
I'm
do
sorry,
think
my show's
this-
3 hours.
The Super Bowl, the NFL's like, will you do the halftime show? And she's like, I need 3.5 hours.
They're like, yes, ma'am.
whatever you need, ma'am.
The players get to have a halftime nap.
Yeah, I do think it's interesting that I feel like Kendrick Lamar, I know a lot of people love his whole body of work and he's been around for a long time, but he's like very, like, he's very right now. Like he just won a bunch of Grammys and then the next weekend he's doing the Super Bowl. And I feel like a lot of times at the Super Bowl they do has-beens and it's just like,
He's like a current.
yeah. And I think that's cool. Like that's what I want.
I like that. Except for that time NSYNC and Britney Spears did the halftime. It was in like, what, 97? Do you remember that? It was
I
in the
don't
90s.
remember that.
Or maybe 2000. It was
Okay.
NSYNC and Britney Spears at their peak.
Okay. That sounds really cool.
Mhm.
I don't
It was
remember
sick.
it though. I do remember Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. How could I
Don't
forget?
we all?
Yeah, and I want some controversy. I need some
Give
drama.
us something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni is just not enough.
That story is being dragged out.
Mm.
There's not much else going on.
Listen, we already know who's winning. Can we move on?
Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone is solidly in Justin Baldoni's camp now. R.I.P. Blake.
Unless people are just completely delusional and refuse to see facts.
Do you think Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are going to get a divorce?
I don't know how they couldn't. Holy guacamole.
Yeah. Do you believe the rumors that she had a crush on Justin Baldoni?
I kind of do. Some of the texts. Like she said something about never with teeth. And I was like,
She does seem like she was a little flirty, but
maybe she's always like that. I don't know.
yeah, it's hard to tell. Sorry, one more thing about the Grammys I wanted to bring up. Will Smith introduced the first speaker at the Grammys, which is like his first like time.
Public appearance.
Yeah, he was like, "Hi, welcome to the Grammys. Here's Trevor Noah," or whatever he did.
Was everybody like,
So Will Smith is welcome back at award shows now, which I think is great. I love Will Smith.
was his wife there?
I think they're divorced.
Are they still married?
I don't know. They had
Well,
an
you can
open
come back
marriage.
if you divorce her.
They had an open marriage for like a long time, which I'm like, what is the point of even being married? But hey,
Literally.
to each his own, I guess.
Why would you punch somebody over a woman? You're in an open relationship. I don't know. It just seems like a weird commitment or lack of.
Yeah. Well, as far as I know, he didn't hit anyone. So good job, Will.
It's not on camera, not on stage.
Wow, you're being a little harsh on Will Smith.
He was stupid. He did a dumb thing.
Yeah. He was upset. Okay.
Listen, I have 7 and 8-year-old boys, and they know better.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, he's back.
All right. Well, I'll give him another shot.
Okay. You don't have to. I'm surprised that you're
going
being
to.
so harsh on him.
I'll give him another second chance.
Anything else from the Grammys that we should cover?
I don't think so. Okay, I will bring up, I keep seeing a picture of Billie Eilish's eyes tearing up after she lost Album of the Year.
Okay. What do you think about that?
Is that a sign that she assumed she would win?
I thought.
Or like really, really wanted to win?
Okay.
I don't know. I can't imagine like writing music and hoping to win an award for it. Like, I don't think I'd give a shit. As long
Yeah.
as like my fans liked it, wouldn't that be enough? Maybe not once you're at like the tippy top.
I watched a video clip of a guy talking about it, and he said that she was jealous because she wanted to win and she was upset that Beyonce won. And I watched the exact same clip, and like the narration I was giving it, it showed her like getting really excited when Beyonce walked by, and she like got up out of her chair and gave her a hug and was like, "Oh my gosh, you're my idol. I love you." And then when Beyonce won, and a little bit later, then she was like tearing up. And to me, it looked like she was happy for Beyonce.
Okay.
That's what it looks
I like that
like.
better.
But I
All
don't
the
have
reels I keep seeing, they're like, oh, Billie Eilish is so sad because she didn't win and this album deserved to win. So I like that version better.
Yeah. I
Of
mean,
like
I don't
she
know.
was happy.
Like maybe she's a sore loser, but also, I mean, if she's sad that she like I always think it's like kind of weird that everyone is so happy when they lose. Like I'm surprised more people aren't like, "Man, I really worked hard and I really wanted to win." You know, like it's
Well,
if she
they
was
do
sad.
work. They work so hard on these albums, and I'm sure it's nice to get some recognition, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I guess I don't think I would cry about it.
Yeah. Maybe Billy's just a sensitive soul. But yeah,
Maybe.
to me, it looked like she was happy for Beyonce and that's why she was crying.
All right.
But also,
Let's go with that.
if that wasn't true and she was actually just sad because she wanted to win, like that's okay. Like
That's fine.
like
Whatever.
everybody loses sometimes. You know?
So, and like I'm not competitive, so obviously I wouldn't care if I lost. Some
Yeah.
people like winning.
You probably get
That's
a really
okay.
nice gift bag too when you win. So
Yeah, just for showing up, they get gift bags.
yeah, and the little trophy, go put it on little megaphone thing.
Hell yeah.
Anyway,
Just because your Wikipedia page didn't grow doesn't mean anything. You're still an angel in our eyes.
that's right. Yeah, I also like just looking at everybody. Like, there's like one picture of like Billie Eilish, Chappell Roan, and Sabrina Carpenter all together, and they're
them.
all wearing their like different like styles. And I was like, I just love that you guys are all like doing your thing, and
I
it's
love
so
it.
different from each other, and they're all so happy.
I love seeing celebrities in pictures together. It is like put it in the Louvre. And I also, did Chappell Roan perform?
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw that video and like the part where the crowd all sings, and of course I go to the comments and I'm reading, and it's like the most in key crowd she will ever have. It's just like all artists. I'm like, yeah, you have a point. I bet that sounded really good.
I bet she can tell too. That's so funny. I never thought about it like that.
I know, it's like a choir.
There's also, did you see the Benson Boone performance?
Yeah, where they ripped his clothes off him.
Yeah,
He's funny. He seems like a little bully, like jumping around.
then he like, well, it was funny because he like grabbed his crotch at the end or whatever.
Oh, I missed that.
I
heard about it.
I was just thinking like, I remember like vividly being a kid and like watching a Michael Jackson music video or performance or something where he's like, you know, grabbing himself and stuff. And I was like,
Ow.
I don't understand what's happening. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't understand why he's doing that. Maybe when I grow up, I'll understand.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm grown up, and I
still
don't
understand. It's a dance move.
it's
It's a dance move.
it's indecent.
I'm violated.
But it's just really funny but he had a good performance, and I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I wish I knew more than one song,
Yeah,
because I'm sure he's got multiple good ones. I don't know.
yeah.
What do I know?
But he's got a whole album.
I bet he's got one whole album.
All right. Well, there's your Grammy recap, everybody.
You're
We're your
welcome.
bitch pack friends.
Bye.